Ready to be surprised? Unusual openings await? Welcome back, chess enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into some of the most unusual chess openings that you might not have heard of. You know me, I love to analyze the sharpest lines, the most theoretical battles, but sometimes it's good to shake things up to keep your opponents guessing. We're going off the beaten path, exploring openings that you might not see in your everyday games. These aren't your usual Rui Lopez or Sicilian defense. These are the underdogs, the surprise attacks, the openings that make your opponent go, wait, what are they doing? Get ready to expand your chess horizons, because in this video, we're uncovering 5 unusual chess openings that will surprise you. Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with the Orangutan Opening, also known as the Sokolsky Opening. This one starts with the move 1b4, immediately signaling your intention to do something out of the ordinary. Now you might be thinking, 1b4? What kind of nonsense is that? But hold on, there's a method to this madness. This opening is all about controlling the center of the board from a distance, specifically aiming for that sweet, sweet e5 square. It got its nickname from a game played by the legendary Savioli Tartakower back in 1924. He compared the move to an orangutan reaching out from its cage. It's a bit unorthodox, I'll grant you that, but it can be surprisingly effective if your opponent isn't prepared. Next up, we have the Grob Attack, starting with 1g4. This one's for all you aggressive players out there who like to live life on the edge. Named after Swiss international master Henri Grob, this opening screams, I'm here to attack and I'm not afraid of anyone. The Grob immediately throws your opponent off balance. They're expecting you to fight for the center with your pawns, but you're like, nah, I'm going to develop my bishop on the second move and go straight for your king side. It's a high-risk, high-reward opening for sure. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but if you're looking for a way to shake things up and unleash some early chaos, the Grob Attack might be just what the doctor ordered. Chapter 3. Moving on, we have the Birds Opening, starting with 1f4. This one's a bit more respectable than the Grob, but still it catches many opponents off guard. It's named after the English player Henry Bird, who favored this unique approach. The Bird's Opening aims for quick development, particularly of the king's knight, and it can lead to some very sharp and tactical positions. The idea is to control the center from the flanks, putting pressure on the e5 square. While it might not be as theoretically sound as the Italian game or the Spanish game, the Bird's Opening can be a dangerous weapon in the hands of a skilled player, especially at the club level where people might not be as familiar with its intricacies. Chapter 4. Now let's talk about the Polish opening, starting with, you guessed it, 1b4. Yes, this is the same move as the orangutan, but the strategic ideas behind it can be quite different. The Polish opening often leads to hyper-modern positions where you're controlling the center from the wings with your pieces rather than occupying it with pawns. It's a bit like a boa constrictor slowly squeezing its prey, gradually building up pressure until your opponent cracks. This opening can be particularly effective against players who love to grab space in the center early on. You let them have the center, and for now, while you prepare your pieces for a devastating attack from the flanks. Chapter 5. And finally, we have the most bizarre opening of them all. The Sodium Attack, starting with 1a3. Yes, you heard that right. You're moving your knight to the edge of the board on move 1. It's named after the chemical symbol for sodium, Na, because, well, why not? This opening is the definition of unorthodox. It's rarely seen, even in amateur games, and for good reason. It doesn't really fight for any central squares, and it doesn't offer any immediate threats. And this is a big but, it can be a fun way to throw your opponent off their game. They'll be sitting there wondering what on earth you're doing, and you might just catch them off guard with a surprise attack later on. Outro. And there you have it. 5 unusual chess openings to spice up your game. Which one will you try next? Let us know in the comments below. We've gone from the orangutan's jungle tactics to the Grob's all-out aggression, from the Bird's sharp maneuvers to the Polish's slow squeeze, and finally to the sheer absurdity of the Sodium Attack. Remember, chess is a game of creativity and surprise. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things, and most importantly, to have fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more chess content. See you next time.